What up? Coming back at you one more again. This time, we'll be talking about Eli Manning not making the Hall of Fame this this go around. And if it was legit that he didn't make it. Alright. So just to start off with, I am an Eli Manning fan. You know, I'm an Eli Manning fan. I used to go into this barbershop and I used to say that Eli Manning is better than Peyton Manning. Now, with that being said, I know his numbers do not come nowhere close to Peyton Manning's production. But I will say this: two words for you. Tom Coughlin was his coach, winning both of those Super Bowls. If you won a Super Bowl with Tom Coughlin as your coach, that should automatically put you in. But I understand why they didn't put him in this go round. I understand. I don't. Was my boy eligible? Big Ben, was he eligible and shit? I don't know. But he didn't make it. But Eli, look, when he first hit New York, he it wasn't going like but you could see something in him. So when they won that first one against the Patriots, he really, excuse me, as opposed to what we saw with Kansas City, Eli Manning made the plays when he needed to in that Super Bowl. If you want to call it lucky, whatever, homeboy, uh, the not even just the fact that he broke away from the sack. He went down, he broke away from the sack and threw a a ball down dead in the middle of the field, and his receiver caught it. However he caught it, you got to give him credit. He caught it. So they won the Super Bowl, and that wasn't the winning play. The winning play was when play was when he hit Plaxico Burress, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I mean, he did his job. They come back next year. Plaxico Burress shoots himself accidentally in the club. All kind of turmoil going on. You got uh, you know, regular Super Bowl, stuff. Some players come back more inflated. Some players come back uninspired because they think they didn't climb the mountain. But was losing for a little while. They come back, get into the playoffs, take it down the line, win the Super Bowl again against the Patriots. Again, another instance of him handling his business that passed down the sideline to was it Steve Smith? I don't know, I forgot who it was, but he hit homeboy down the sideline. Not too many quarterbacks in the league now that could make a pass like that. So, he handled his business. A lot of people forget that NFC Championship game when they played San Francisco. You take a look at that game. Look at that game and look at the beating that he takes. That was a game where he lost years off his career. That one beating from the defense of San Francisco. Take a look at it. I remember it was a play where he had grass all in his helmet, and they had to help him pull it off. It was a couple of times when they helped him, get his shoulder pad straight, and all that. Like, he was handling business. And the New York Giants did not do him any kind of favors in a line, consistent wide receiver play, even the running backs. They were dependent on the Eli Manning to do everything. So at the end, yeah, he looked punch drunk because he was punch drunk. I'm gonna believe that until. So, I mean, like, yeah, okay, his numbers wasn't there, but you tell me, uh, as opposed to his brother had anything he wanted on that team. If Peyton wanted it, he got it. He had Marvin Harrison as a receiver, had Reggie Wayne, he had uh, Edgerrin James when before they won. You know, like they had in the line. He had a center that was his man most of his career, if not almost all of it. So look, nah, he don't have the numbers, but did he have the organization behind him? Did they support him, or did they just expect him to just carry the water by himself? That's what it looked like to me. So I mean, I'm not gonna get too much deep in because I want to make a video about that. But Tony Romo catches a lot of flack. Tony Romo was the only reason to watch the Dallas Cowboys from 2007 till he retired. He was the main reason to be watching them. Now he might have, you know, had a overinflated look at himself, but that comes with the position and that comes with a quarterback personality. But getting back to Eli Manning did not have any kind of line support. You saw what happened to Daniel Jones, and to accentuate my point, look what Saquon Barkley did. Saquon Barkley had one of the best seasons by a running back ever, and he goes to a competent organization, and he had a line to run behind. And look at him, look at him. Can you imagine, man? Can you imagine what he would have been able to do if he had uh, a front office that was made sure that he was going to be protected, wide receiver that was going to be with him most of his career so he could pile up numbers. You saw what he did for Odell Beckham. He put him on the map. However you want to say it happened, he put him on the map. After he left, he ain't hit numbers up like that since. So, Eli, keep your head up, Holmes. You'll definitely get it next year. I kind of understand why they didn't do it to you this year because it would have been so much whatever, but like if you really honest with yourself, and I'm talking about everybody that watches football, Eli Manning put in work, and he will get into the Hall of Fame next year, I believe. So again, keep your head up, Holmes, and we'll holler back. Peace.